welcome back to the channel, everybody. I just want to update you guys on this little exterior upgrade that I did on the IS. I just picked it up today, went all the way down south to SoCal. Picked it up from one of my Instagram followers. I'll drop his IG down right here and you could go follow him. Pretty clean, sick build as well. He hooked it up, man, so finally picked it up. Good long drive. I went in the evening. I didn't vlog any of that stuff while I was out there, but I was able to pick it up around probably 11:30ish. Got back around 4 or 5ish in the morning. It was an all-night trip. I didn't want to deal with the day traffic, so I figured why not shoot for the evening and then miss all the traffic, come back during the early morning. So I missed all that traffic as well, and it went great. So I missed all the traffic. It was smooth sailing all the way throughout. Easy transaction. Hood is in mint condition, brand new. He just picked it up, just decided to change his mind, and it was something I was looking for, and I reached out on my Instagram and he reached out to me. So highly appreciate it. Thank you a bunch, bro. Could have done this without you. So today we'll be installing that. Actually tonight we'll be installing that hood onto my vehicle, and hopefully the installation goes smooth sailing and it's easy going. And before I start the installation process, here's a little peek of what is yet to be installed. Steel wrap, straight from warehouse. Still packaged all nicely. Gonna reuse this packaging for my hood so it's protected. But yeah, it looks amazing. This thing is in mint condition, brand new. Installation should be pretty straightforward. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to do any slight modifications on the new carbon fiber hood, but as far as it goes, just have to take off the struts, the bolts that bolt onto the vehicle itself, the windshield nozzles, and then I think that should do everything. Hopefully everything as to here mounts up, and if not, well, you guys will be here for the process, so stay tuned for that. So all I've done so far was basically just hand tight everything slowly, make sure I don't cross thread anything, and then I'm using the existing bolt that came from the car instead of the bolt package that came with the hood, just because it fit, and there's really no point in me using the aftermarket stuff if the OEM stuff fits. So I was able to get the struts on, got those hinges bolted on both ends, as long as with the other strut, and it's holding up nicely. Now I just got to put the windshield nozzles back on, the little sprayers, hook up the line, and then do the little mounting spot up here for the, sorry for that glare, for up here. So I have to undo those Phillips screws and then put on the existing mount, which is right here. One tip I do highly recommend for you guys to have is an extra person, just so he could be holding, or she could be holding up the other side of the hood while you guys are installing it. The second person will make this so much easier and smoother. You guys saw how I struggle with that. I just took it slow, make sure I didn't cross thread anything, make sure I didn't rub any of my paint down, because that's one thing that you don't want to deal with for installing a hood. Yeah, highly recommend a second person for this installation. As you can see, one person is doable. It just takes time, and take your time, because last thing you want to do is mess up something new that you thought that was gonna improve the look of the vehicle, not damage it. So highly recommend a second person. So bringing you guys to my next problem. As of right now, the nozzle goes in like this, if you guys can see, and it clips in. But then I'm gonna need to feed my hose through it for this to be a functional windshield nozzle. So I might have to drill a hole through here just so that I could get the hose through, so it could hold on to the nozzle end that sits right there. That autofocus right there to that nipple. And I'm gonna have to do that on both sides. All right, so I know I mentioned drilling holes right on top of where this windshield nozzle is supposed to mount, but instead of that, I think I'm gonna try to feed the hose line through that hole with a metal hanger so I can maneuver where it goes, and then just kind of stuff it into this void space here, and hopefully I can feed it all, put the nozzle in, and it sits nicely. Okay, with using this hanger wire right here, I was able to fish the hose through that hole right there, and then I got it through this one, and all I need to do is connect it to this nipple right here, and then feed this end to this one, and I should be able to mount them. So right now, all I'm doing is checking the fitment of the hood. I just want to make sure that when I close it, the gap is equal on both sides. And if not, then you're going to have to redo the little bolts on the hinges on both sides, and then retighten. And as you can see, this side is way closer and tighter than this side, which has like a minor gap to it. So I'm gonna have to readjust the hood and make sure that it closes and functions properly. It's 210s, one on each side. Take that out, and all I have to do is mount it onto this hood. That already has the pre-existing hole, so it should all bolt right up. Okay, I got it installed. Now just make sure that when you guys install this lever out, this lever on this side right here, sorry, the light's like making it clear, but make sure this lever is pointing towards you, the front of the hood, because that's where you need to lift up. Zoom down here, right here, and here it is, the finished product. And if you're wondering why there's a gap right there, it's just because I didn't close it shut. Still gotta clean up underneath the hood, like tools and extra bolts and stuff that came with the aftermarket hood. But here it is. And that sums it up for today's video. There you guys have it for the new carbon fiber hood that I just installed on my vehicle. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Be safe, y'all. Have a good one. I'm out.